secret?
Welcome back. Yes, I know my haircut looks like the Beatles. You need to stop tweeting me.
Which Beatle would you be, Josh? Out of all of them, would you be John? Would you be Paul?
No, I'm gonna be
George, or
Paul,
Ringo?
dude.
You're not. Paul?
You're not Ringo, dude. No one's picking Ringo out of the Beatles. All right. I've got comments on my Beatles haircut on Twitter. I say nice Beatles haircut. So, yeah, I'm going with Paul, dude, because the fucking guy's had a career his whole fucking life.
That's
I mean,
true. Still got a good life.
Yeah, he's still got a good life. I'm gonna go.
Ringo. You're going Ringo?
Why would you go Ringo, the dude? No one even knows it. No one even remembers Ringo.
I don't need that.
Except for Thomas the Tank Engine.
I'm bloody
Because I think he's on Thomas
rich.
the Tank Engine, dude. I think
he is.
he's the voice on Thomas the Tank.
Absolutely
isn't he?
he is. Yeah.
I'm Ringo,
Ringo.
Starr.
I'm bloody rich.
Yeah.
I'm still touring, doing the Ringo Starr All-Star Band. I'm still playing music. I'm married to a smoking hot Barbara Bach.
I don't think he plays
I don't know who
drums
Barbara
anymore,
Bach
though.
is. Let me Google Barbara Bach.
She's a Bond girl.
That's Sebastian Bach's
She's a Bond girl?
wife. No.
A Bond girl, not a Bond.
Like a bondage girl?
No, Bond. James Bond.
James Bond. Okay, what's her name?
Barbara Bach.
Barbara.
He's unscathed. He's healthy. He's stayed out of the limelight.
Yeah.
Just chilling. Everybody follows Paul and this and that. He's got no privacy. Ringo could walk into a drugstore. Nobody would know who the hell he was.
This is her? Right there?
Yes, that's
Okay.
her.
She's good looking.
Yeah.
She's
So,
good looking.
I would be Ringo,
She's
man.
got crazy eyes, but she's good looking.
Yeah. She got crazy eyes.
She does got some crazy eyes,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's what I'm
Speaking of
talking
some good-looking women, did you see that video of Kate Upton we posted on our site today?
Yes.
Dear God. Justin Verlander. You lucky motherfucker. My God, that woman. This is because I think I like her so much because she doesn't look like a supermodel. Like, because she's not just a skinny rail.
Right.
She actually, like, has
She's a
a little
woman.
bit of meat on her, you know? It's just, I kind of like that. So, Knock, let's get you shot of the week here.
All right,
I'm
let's
going to
do it.
I'm going to run through mine first. We got a lot of cover in the last 20 minutes here.
All right.
Make them kind of quick. We'll go through these quick. Did you guys see that Austin Jackson fucking catch, dude?
Yes.
I think
It's
you got
not
a
the
picture
greatest
of it.
catch ever, but it's a great catch.
Renee, what the you're our baseball dude, and you did not see Austin Jackson's catch?
Are you serious, Renee?
Dude, I've been working.
Oh
at
my
this.
God, I gotta
Yeah,
pull
I've
this
been
up for-
watching-
I gotta
Oh,
pull
like
this
I
up.
I
sit
don't
at
watch
home.
any
I sit at home
games.
in
Yeah,
the garden all day.
seriously.
Right? Like I don't have a job.
You have the
this one?
picture, Austin
this one?
Jackson.
You're not
No,
the only
Austin
one that has a
Jackson.
job.
Austin
All right.
Davis.
Right, Austin Davis. There you go.
All right.
No, it's Austin Jackson. I think I typed it
Yeah,
in
it's
wrong.
Austin Jackson.
Yeah, it's Austin Jackson. Okay, Renee, come here and look
That's
at this
in right
catch.
center field in Fenway.
In
Alright.
Fenway. Renee, but you have to watch this.
Okay.
Come here. Come here. No, I don't care for sure. Look
Sit
at
on my lap.
Here it is. Look
Sit
at here it
on,
is.
sit on my lap.
Watch this.
Fly ball, deep center field. Jackson's back. He leaps. He flipped into
Dude.
the bullpen. Did he hang on?
That's the best catch I think I've ever seen.
No.
Oh, Willie Mays obviously is the best catch, I think.
Thank
Okay,
you.
just because the game that it was in. Okay, I'll give you that. But that's a real knock.
I'm gonna give you like
Now the question is it a home run? It went over the fence.
Yes.
no.
Oh, we have controversy.
No, his feet were inbounds when he caught the ball.
No, his feet were. They were
Yes,
not
they
touching
were.
the ground. He
No,
was
but
in the
they
air.
were inbounds. The rules say if you catch that ball,
So you're playing it as the outfield of a baseball field from where the fence is like a line going up. Like you just draw up from the
yes.
fence.
And as long as your feet are on this side,
Side
of
of the line, yeah.
it's a catch.
But he's gonna.
Renee,
he's gonna
you want to rebuttal, please?
No, I don't want to rebuttal. I think that I don't know. It's walking
Wait, you
a fine
agree with
line.
him?
It's walking a fine line. I do because just for the effort alone,
always been
he's
that
out.
way.
Yeah, just for the effort alone, and he made that catch.
But
so
I
that's
hit-
all
but-
I'm
okay,
about.
but as a
time out. What's the difference? What's the difference on a foul ball with a little rail in front of the dugout where a guy leans over and
Yeah.
falls into the dugout? It's no difference. It's an out. You catch the fucking ball before it hits the ground. It's an out.
You know,
That's
what, I was
true.
going to make an argument, and now you
Yeah.
just can't make it because you made
Right?
that point.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Because-
Catcher goes to the side. Third baseman goes to the stands, leans in, flips over. It's a catch.
Yeah, it's an out. He's right.
So unless his feet started,
But isn't that kind of saying if it was like
And,
football that if I caught the ball, as long as I caught it and I landed out of bounds, it doesn't matter?
no, because the rules in football say you have to have your 2 feet inbounds with the ball.
I don't know, man. I think if I hit the ball over that fence, no matter what happens to it, it's a home run. I hit it over the regulation of the fence.
Negative.
And unless you can bring the ball back into the field like people
Negative.
do, like you yes.
Negative.
Who's with me, people?
Nobody.
I'm telling you right now, if I hit that ball over the fence, I got it over the fence.
Okay.
It's a home run.
That guy hit it over the fence.
No, but he ended up on the other side of the fence. So him and the ball both crossed the fence fully. How is that not a home run?
Because he didn't start on the other side of the fence. He started inbounds.
It doesn't matter where he starts. Where'd he end up?
Obviously it does because they called his ass out.
I'm just saying they're wrong.
No, they're not wrong. That's baseball. It's the beauty of baseball. It's beautiful.
What?
It's a
That I can
beautiful
just
thing.
I can make a bullshit call like that? That's
It's not a bullshit call.
That was a home run.
No.
If I hit that ball, if that's my first home run, I'm pissed off, sir. If that's my first ever home run and that guy flips over the fence and catches it,
Did Hanley Ramirez argue?
no part of his body when he completed the catch was in bounds. None of it was in the field of play.
Oh, sure it was. When that ball went in his glove, half his body was still in the field of play. Yes,
no!
it was. Yes, it was.
No, it was below his penis.
Yes.
His only.
There we go. Penis
Yeah,
line.
penis
Okay,
line.
penis is
Yes.
over the fence.
Yeah,
It's
the three refs come together. Where was it? Was it at the penis? Was it at the penis line?
That's the new thing.
line.
Penal code.
It was under
It's
the penal code. Yeah, it was at his knees.
His balls
calves.
were out of bounds, so it doesn't count.
Doesn't count. Solved. Okay, we'll move on.
You know when they call a strike, they say, "Oh, that was at his knees. Oh, that one was at his chest." If it's right down the middle, they never say,
I want to
that
know
was
what
right
people
at his
think because
penis.
I think it's literally
Right
50-50.
down the scrotum.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna get by next week. We're gonna have 50% of the people
No,
listening to
you're
the show
so
are gonna
wrong.
agree with me.
You're so
It's
wrong.
a home run.
No, it's
his
not.
whole body went over the fence.
He caught the effing ball before it hit the ground.
Okay, lastly,
Period.
my next shot of the week, my last one here goes to James Harden because any dude that gets their jersey retired at a strip club deserves a shot of the week.
Absolutely.
Okay, move on.
Attaboy. Does it get any better?
Oh my god, I want more alcohol. I'm sweating out too
Well,
much.
shot of the
I
week.
can't keep up.
It's shot of the week. I got my.
I can't keep
my
up.
Vodka and Perrier going. I got.
You know,
a
it's been
beer.
a while since I've drank vodka on this show.
I got
Have
a
you
beer
noticed how I
going, yeah.
haven't drank vodka? Remember I used to come in and drink vodka
Yes.
with you all the time?
Yeah. Does he?
Getting fat.
Of course, I only have to walk 10
And I
feet.
really do look like I'm from the 70s. I really
Yeah,
need
you
to get a
do.
haircut.
I hope we pass the audition.
God, that's the audition. I think, seriously.
Renee knows. You have no idea what
know.
I'm talking about, but
No,
Renee
I was just
does.
one of those guys that's at a party that laughs because everyone else is laughing. Renee, what do you got?
Good one, Dave.
Shot of the week goes out
Your birthday?
to my birthday.
Yeah. Happy birthday, buddy.
Another year older.
Yeah, happy birthday, man.
So,
Cumpleaños.
I wake up in the morning yesterday.
Oh,
for
you
my
got a good
birthday,
present. Yeah.
and
With a boner.
My wife had not only with a boner, but my wife had this box on the table and it was all wrapped, and I was like, "What is this?" And I open it up, pull it out, and it's a Bob Marley box set that has every single album on vinyl. You take the top off, it
Nice.
looks like a
Zippo.
Zippo lighter. It was awesome. So, shot of the week to my wife for that.
Very cool.
To the Dodgers for getting you, Darvish, making things happen. Cody Bellinger hitting his 30th home run this week.
The Dodgers
I
won me
believe yesterday.
$100 on Tuesday.
There
Thank you.
go.
Love
and my
Dodgers.
shit of the week goes out to me having to wake up at 3 a.m.
Oh.
tomorrow.
I have to wake up at 4. So I'm just 1 hour after you.
You're just not going to go to sleep. Just
Should I just
you know.
not go to sleep?
sure. Just grab an 8-ball on the way to work. You'll be fine.
That's Knocker's answer to everything. Just grab an 8-ball.
Just
Just grab an 8-ball.
Just grab an 8-ball.
Dime bag of meth. You'll be fine.
Hey, just grab an
You'll be
8-ball.
good till Sunday.
I love that. He's been telling me that since I was 12 years old. He's like, Dad, how am I going to fish my booger park? No, just grab an 8-ball.
Works for me.
It worked for me.
Learn something.
Dad, I got this math homework. I'm really bad. Just grab an 8-ball.
Grab an 8-ball.
Just make sure you shut the door.
No, just make sure you share some with your dad.
Just-
That's what it is. Not,
Just
it's
no
not just
cooking.
shut the door. It's like, just make sure you invite
I only
me.
had one rule: no cooking.
Yeah, no cooking.
No cooking.
All right. What do you got, Nog?
Okay, shot of the week.
And sorry for the little buzzy. It's not there's
We
a little
have
fan
fans
sound.
because
We
we'd
have
be
4
dying in
fans going in this room. I just noticed that I could kind of hear them. So if you guys notice it, fuck it, I don't care. I'm sweating my balls off.
Right? This is rough.
All right, what do you got, Nog?
NFL Hall of Fame class 2017. We're watching the Hall of Fame game here right now.
Who's going in?
Jerry Jones went in as a non-player.
Deservedly so, would you agree?
Well, yes.
As an owner?
Yes. I mean, I still do not like the way he handled the Tom Landry situation or the Jimmy Johnson situation, but you can't argue with the fact that what he's created in Dallas as far as a
And
franchise.
he bought that team for, I think, nothing, and it's the richest organization in the world.
Yes, it is. It's the highest valued
Yeah,
organization.
okay, so he
on earth.
deservedly so, Jerry Jones.
The other inductees, Morton Anderson, the kicker, Terrell Davis of the Broncos, Kenny Easley. You never saw Kenny Easley
No.
play, but
I remember Morton Anderson. Back to him. Do you think Morton Anderson should be in
Sure,
there?
as a kicker, absolutely.
Was it Saints, right?
Well, Saints,
Or Falcons?
Falcons.
Falcons. Okay,
You
NFC
know,
South.
Unfortunately
right?
for the Falcons, he missed the field goal that put the Eagles in the Super Bowl that year.
Okay.
Kenny Easley, and all you need to know about Kenny Easley is Ronnie Lott said, "That's the guy I wanted to be."
Okay.
That's all you need to know.
That's all you need to know. Right? Makes sense.
And Jason Taylor,
of course, JT needs to be
the
in
Dolphins,
yeah, he needs
and
to be
Kurt Warner.
Kurt
Unbelievable
needs to be in
story.
there,
Kurt
yeah.
Warner. It's just a fantastic
Greatest show on turf,
thing.
man. It was fantastic.
Absolutely. My shit of the week is going to go to the NCAA. Now, I have a real problem with this. I'm very angry.
The YouTube guy?
Okay. Yes.
Okay. We
The
posted the
kicker-
story on our website.
The kicker from UCF. He has been declared ineligible because he makes profit
off YouTube videos.
off of YouTube.
Yeah.
My problem with this is you can play for the freaking New York Yankees. You can be a professional baseball player and still play college football.
Yeah.
You can work at McDonald's and play college football. You can have a job. There's no restrictions as to you having a job and still playing college football. Why is this guy barred from college football? I do not understand the hypocrisy in the NCAA. What he's doing has absolutely nothing. Unless he's using UCF uniforms or trademark material in his YouTubes, or he's using anything that the NCAA says that you cannot use, what's the effing problem? It's freaking America. It's entrepreneurism. He's out there making a living because you don't pay him shit for making the University of Central Florida money, and you tell him he can't play? Yep. This is insane. You can be in the United States Army making money and still play college football. What? I'm absolutely flabbergasted.
It's a joke.
And number two, the whole pot thing.
With the NFL and all that?
Just get over it, people.
Just get over it.
It's legal. It's not performance
Do you want me to pop some?
enhancing.
Do you want me to pop some pills, or you want me to smoke something that grows from the fucking earth? Like, what do you want me to do? Which one?
Right?
Huh?
There was a coach out there who said, "Dude, I'd rather see all of you baked playing Madden in your apartment than drinking in the clubs."
Yeah.
I'm
you
50,
tweet, yeah.
I am 58 years old.
That's the one. That's words to live by.
I have been around weed since the time I was 14 years old. I have never to this day seen anybody perform an aggressive act smoking weed. Ever. Now, pot? I mean, alcohol?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. You and me have had some issues over my problem with alcohol in the past, right?
Me and you, yeah.
It also helps them heal. It helps them get ready for the next game and sell your effing product. So what is your problem? Get over it. It's 2017. Get over it.
Smoke weed every day.
Right? Just get over it.
Yeah.
It's legal. Get over it.
Yeah, I'm with
Smoke
you, man.
weed every day.
There we go. Shots up, motherfuckers. Here we go.
You have none?
I already did mine. Oh, yeah. All right,
that's gonna be a headache.
with
Vodka
us take
over scotch.
Yeah,
That's gonna be a fucking headache.
Yeah, thanks for that. And beer.
That's gonna be a headache.
Oh, tomorrow I have to be at work. Oh God, it's gonna suck.
3 o'clock's looking.
Phone's ringing, dude.
I'm just gonna play that every time.
All
we have
right,
a phone
phone's
call.
ringing. Who we got? Oh, it's number 2. Finally, we bring him in. Number 2.
Number 2.
Answer the phone call. You haven't answered his call yet.
Jesus Christ! Are you freaking
He's
serious?
still.
Are you freaking serious?
Number 2.
What's up, number 2?
It's number 2 in the house. What's going on?
What's up, man?
What's happening, dog?
I can't believe your phones are working.
I know, man. I mean, I thought we were the upper echelon of shows, but it looks like you're outdoing us now. You guys even have phones on your show,
Right?
Yeah, we do. You would never know because you never call in.
Oh,
Bang.
there it
Bang. There it
is.
is.
There it is.
Knocker calls
out.
in though, huh? Knocker supports
Knocker
your
did a
show,
great
huh?
job. He always helps and makes our show better, so I appreciate that. Thank you for that, Knocker. Shout out to Renee. Happy birthday, Renee.
Thank you, brother.
For yesterday.
Thank you. Thank you.
I appreciate that. I was listening. I heard the lovely GIF your lovely wife got you. That's awesome.
Yeah, man, it's awesome. I posted it on my Instagram. Check it out. Creeping closer to 40.
Yeah, it's 40 years old. Hey,
Knocking on the
O-Dog, how
door.
about my Cowboys tonight, man? I know it's the backups of the backups of the backups of the backups, but hey, a win's a win.
Hey, You know what? I got a question. I posted a Twitter poll. Do you guys actually care anything about the preseason?
No.
I know it's football. Yeah, all right, good.
No.
O-Dog, as much as I'm a Cowboy fan, man, I came in here and it was 5:45 and I finally realized the game was on. Like, that's how much
Absolutely.
I had no idea there was a game tonight. None.
Yeah, it is what
I
it is.
remembered there was a game, but then I remembered it was preseason. I'm like, I'm not wasting my time watching that garbage because, like you said, it's their fourth stringers. You know, you hope some of those guys have an opportunity to make a team, but they're probably not going to make it. That's the reality. But, you know, it's good to have football back, and I encourage every football fan, if you have not been to the Hall of Fame, make the trip. It's worth the trip. Canton is a great town.
Me and you
and
need
this
to
is
go
one
there.
of my favorite weekends in sports because I love to hear the players tell the stories of how they got to where they are today. You know what I mean? And it shows real human emotion because this is the moment that a lot of these players dreamed of. Some of them never dreamed of.
Sure.
So it really shows, you know, who they appreciate, who they thank. And I'm looking forward to it. Obviously, I heard you talk about Jerry Jones, the king of all football, if you will.
Oh, my God.
Thank you.
But Knocker,
Thank
hold
you.
on. I will be fair. I couldn't stand Jerry Jones when he fired Tom Landry. I grew up. Tom Landry was the only coach I've ever known as a Cowboys fan, right up until Jimmy Johnson. You win a Super Bowl, all of a sudden, this Jerry guy, he ain't so bad.
Listen to you.
You know, and I also didn't like the way he handled the Jimmy Johnson situation. You know, Jimmy and Tom Landry will always have a special place in my heart. They brought me a lot of joy as a Cowboys fan.
Well, we were talking about earlier as we have you on, O-Dog, and we're going to run a little late tonight. Oh, look at the burner phone.
Is that your burner?
That's the burner.
Or are you just taking a big bong rip?
That's the burner. Hey, O-Dog, what are your thoughts, man, on, again, Ryan Tannehill, went down to the injury, not going to be that serious, but what's with Colin Kaepernick, man? Do you think we Knocker don't think he's going to get a job here? What do you think the final, story is on Kaepernick?
Well, it's a tough situation. I think, first of all, I've tweeted it, and I said it on my own show Tuesday night in the game, WBKS1.com.
Look at that plug. I like that plug. I love that.
That was fucking slick. You're a lawyer, right? You're a lawyer,
He just
aren't you?
stroked the hell out of us.
As it relates to Kaepernick, I think the owners are cowards. I think they're missing an opportunity to get behind a guy who's doing some good things, a lot of good things in the community. And I understand people didn't like how it started, but you know what? It ain't where he's from, it's where he's at. Let's talk about where he is now. He's helping people. He's helping guys trying to get suits so they can try to get jobs and get reacclimated in the community. And he's doing a lot of good things for a lot of young black youth, trying to help them understand and be better people. And this is an opportunity for a team to say, hey, look, not only are we going to sign him, but we're going to embrace what he's doing and help him out. But the owners are cowards. And Bomani Jones put it best. He's like, what do they think? White people can't handle it? That's an insult to white people.
Right?
Yeah,
exactly.
And I was on another guy's radio show this past weekend here, and mute him for his burner phone real quick while I talk to him. Thank you. I'll let you, O-Dog, I'll let you back off mute here in a second. But O-Dog, I am kind of with you though, man. I went on the show a couple weeks ago, and I was. Me and Naka discussed it. I thought it was more towards, Kaepernick's play and the way he had been struggling the last couple of years. Digressed, basically. Not to say that his team was the greatest, but I just think his head wasn't really into football. But, Knocker, it's come to the point now where it's plain obvious that this guy's better than a lot of the backups out there. And
now it's just a joke, and now it looks bad.
The Ravens signing that kid at a fuck nowhere that's thrown 3 passes, maybe didn't even play in college, and then they drop him to sign even someone else after that.
Right.
It's become the point now where it's become plain obvious that the NFL just does not want Kaepernick in the league, doesn't want to deal with the issue, doesn't want to deal with anything that has to do with it, and the shield is bigger than anything he's going to bring. And I think it's just I don't think he's going to play again, O-Dog, ever in the NFL, sadly to say, because of this. But let him off of mute now if he's still on there, Renee. What do you think here, O-Dog?
I appreciate it.
Go ahead.
No, I'm going to say this. I think he'll play again, but it would be because of desperation. When some starting quarterback goes down and somebody needs a backup, and heck, he may find his way into starting a few games this year because there are not that many talented people that can play the position of quarterback in the NFL. Now, whether or not he plays it up to what he played it in the past remains to be seen. But I want to say this. we don't, people say his head's not in the game. We don't know that, man. Nobody's heard from Colin Kaepernick. Just because he has other interests, all players have other interests. I've talked to and interviewed enough players to know that guys have interests off the field. It's just that this interest is one that people can't get behind for whatever reason. And I, for one, find it disgusting that people take offense to what he's doing. Okay, I get you didn't like him kneeling for the flag. Okay, but we're way beyond that. And like you said, and with the Ravens,
yeah, it's
Steve
embarrassing.
Bisciotti stood up there and said, I read an article where he said Ray Rice deserves a second chance. The man punched his fiancée in the face, knocked her out cold, but he needs prayer to sign Colin Kaepernick. You know what? That tells me, Steve Bisciotti, you're a coward.
Yeah, it's embarrassing. It really is embarrassing after the Ravens to go out and sign those two. Knocker, it's a bad look.
Let me throw this out.
O-Dog, I'm going to put you on mute real quick.
Let me throw this out to you, O-Dog.
I
I know this might seem as a cop-out and a sellout, but what if Colin Kaepernick came out and just made a statement saying, you know what, I truly believe in my heart what I did was coming from the right place. You know, I understand that people objected to it. I understand. I'm not apologizing for what I did, but I understand the uproar, and I understand that America and the majority of the people did not like the way I displayed my beliefs. But you know, I did what I did, and you know, it brought light to a situation that I was firmly believing in, and right now I want to put that, you know, those months behind me, and I just want to play football. I want to be a football player, and I want to do what I need to do to help an organization win football games. If he came out and said something like that, not apologizing, but just understanding the situation and what the turmoil that came about for him doing what he did, maybe that would just lessen it to a point where somebody would take a chance on him. What do you think of that?
I'm gonna respectfully disagree with that because he didn't do anything wrong.
Didn't
he
say
stood
that.
by his principles. No, I understand, and I would lose some respect for him because he and Knocker, you're old enough to remember Chris Jackson from LSU and Mahmoud. His name is now Mahmoud Abdul Rauf. He caught hell because he wouldn't come out for the national anthem with the Denver Nuggets. And he suffered the consequences. I won't say suffered, but he dealt with the consequences of his actions. He lost his contract. They shipped him off to Sacramento. And then no team would pick him up. But you know what he says? I read an article. He says, I can sleep at night because I stood by my principles. And as a man, you can't. I don't think Colin Kaepernick could, nor do I think he should have to do that. He should stand by his principles and continue to believe what he wants to believe in. Now, whether or not he gets a job, that remains to be seen. Yeah. But I think it's horrible that the 32 men that own these teams do not have the courage to say, look, and you know, the other thing is, when have owners listen to fans about who they're going to sign?
Yeah.
Leonard Little killed a man in a drunk driving accident. He got a job. Yeah. You know, what was it? The guy from Cleveland with the braids, I can't remember his name. He killed a guy in a drunk driving accident. He got a job.
The guy for the Rams.
Colin Kaepernick didn't do any of that.
No, I don't think it's so much the fans. I think it's advertisers.
Yeah, but like O-Dog said, it's an embarrassment to all the owners that are getting picked up. O-Dog, I'm going to let you go, brother, as we finish off the show here. Dude, I appreciate you calling in. I miss you to death, man. I really do. I haven't talked to you in about a month now, and I miss your voice, and I miss you, brother.
Love you, man. Brother. Keep them phones working.
All right, we will, bro.
Love you, bro.
You take care.
Love you, bro.
Later, man. All right, Knock. As we
good takes.
Yeah, it's good takes.
Right
I like that. As we move on here, let's get into Drunk of the Week real quick.
I love it.
Oh, it's a good one this week. Play it for me here, Renee. I'm waiting.
Oh my God!
I think Renee's drunk of the week.
Hey, remember when QuickTime here passed out in the this booth, and we did stuff to him that you do to ladies, and we promised we'd never tell you. All the greatest moments of my life I spent right here in this booth. Maggie's first word, Bart jumping that canyon, Mr. Plow. All the greatest moments of my life. I gotta go pee. I don't want to get
All right, B-Knock. Well, our Drunk of the Week comes from the Dayton basketball team here, Knocker. Now, you know
Flyers.
Dayton. Yeah, the Flyers. They made a run in the NCAA tournament the last few years.
You know. Them and Butler and some other teams, yes.
Well, Sam Miller, throw up the picture there, Renee. You got it. They're our Drunk of the Week. got a little hammered this weekend, Nocturne, and was arrested for public intoxication. I should get arrested. Underage consumption and disorderly conduct at 1:21 in the morning, Knox, on Sunday.
He looks like he should be in the band One Direction with that haircut. I mean,
right?
Seriously.
But Knox, that wasn't the worst part of the
Uh-oh.
I mean, that sounds pretty bad,
Right.
Sounds pretty
That's bad enough.
That wasn't the worst part. Miller was taken to a holding cell at the local jail where he proceeded to urinate on the floor, Knocker.
Nice.
Because that's always good, especially when there's other guys in there.
You gotta go.
Right? When there's other guys in there,
Sure.
right? Renee, get the video up for me. He's going to be coming up here. Then Miller walked over to another inmate and slapped him, Knocker, because that's the genius move.
Always a good move for a white
and a
man
black dude
to slap a black man in jail.
Right? So the inmate, John Watkins Jr., taught Miller a lesson and landed several vicious punches in retaliation, finally knocking him out as we have the video playing here. Knock, look at this. Getting him up. Oh, he's done. One more shot. Oh, he's done. He's gone. Oh, he's out. In his boxers, nonetheless. Peanut. If there's one lesson
of the week
that you're going to gain from this story, never slap a black man.
In jail.
You got knocked the fuck out, man! You got knocked the fuck out!
Banugga wearing bitch.
Banugga wearing bitch. So let's follow up the drunk of the week with none other than Stoner Thoughts.
Stoner Thoughts. All right. So, when butterflies are in love, do they feel humans in their stomach? So,
does that not make sense?
Yeah, you know,
you feel butterflies.
Butterflies in your stomach.
Right when you're nervous with your girl, you feel butterflies.
Yeah.
Oh!
This guy.
Hang on, another bong rip.
This guy.
Damn, I didn't get that, fool.
Yeah, bro.
Thanks for telling me that.
That's deep, bro.
That is deep.
That's deep, bro.
So, if you drop soap on the floor, is the floor clean or is the soap dirty?
If you think about it,
So if you think about
Good
it,
question.
right?
yeah.
Good question.
God, take another bong rip.
So, if we drink a drink, can we food a food?
That's just fucking stupid.
Wow,
But
that's
it's
way,
true.
That's way out there, bro.
Okay.
That's way
You better
out
follow
there.
up that one with something good then.
Right.
So, would a fly without wings be considered a walk?
No, it's fucking.
I've always wondered what my dog named me. You ever wonder what your dog names you?
Wow. That's the deepest one ever.
So true though.
When he goes on walks,
Yeah.
that's so-and-so.
Yeah, or he's like looking at you trying to get your attention. Like, I wonder what he named me.
Jackass.
Yeah, he's like, hey,
Jackass.
hey,
I'm right. Jackass.
cocksucker.
Dickhead. Yo, dickhead.
So maybe you guys can help me answer this question. So if two vegans are arguing, is it still considered a beef?
Fucking retarded. I gotta take another bar.
One more. I can't stop laughing.
Finish up.
That one was awesome. That was great. That was great.
Hold on, I gotta find a good one.
Oh, man.
So when midgets smoke weed, do they get medium
Or tall.
or high?
I feel small.
Oh, yeah. The midget just takes a fat bonger. He's like, dude, I feel medium.
I feel top.
Dude, I feel medium right now.
So medium.
So medium, bro. Shit.
I'm going to get some for next week. I want to bring my own next week.
Yeah, you think of some.
I'm going to ask my wife, too, because that's all she does is smoke pot all day. I'm like, honey, give me all your thoughts. Just write them down.
Right?
Yeah, just write them down. Please. My God, that's good stuff, Renee. That's why it's everyone's favorite. All right, let's finish off the show.
Spanning the globe to bring you the constant variety of sports.
Oh, man. All right. Give me a little background here. I don't care what it is. Let's finish off the show here. Last 5 minutes. Now, let's bring a couple topics from around the world of sports here.
I'm curious.
Give me your hot take.
I'm curious as to why a hot dog's called a hot dog.
Why? What do you mean?
What? Why?
It's
a
a
piece
hot-
of
it's a
meat
dog.
in a bun.
But it's not a dog.
But it's called
It's
a wiener. But I
cylindrical-
think the official name is a wiener. I think that people now call them hot dogs. But a real name is a wiener. Because it looks like a wiener.
Why is it a wiener dog? Why is it a hot dog?
It's served hot.
Yeah,
It's
you're
not
getting
it's
a
not
hot
cold
dog.
Why does dog have anything to do with it?
It doesn't.
Exactly. It's my point.
So it should be a hot wiener.
Right. Wiener in a bun.
Wiener.
I want to know why it takes that fucking owl 100 and something licks to get to the center Tootsie Pop, but he can just fucking bite it. Just bite that shit. That's what I want to know. That's what I fucking stoner thought right there. Why the fuck am I licking something 100 and something goddamn time and get my tongue raw when I can just bite? He's got a fucking beak. Just fucking bite it. Here, now, here's a couple topics for you. Someone sent me that commercial and I just thought about it. I was like, just fucking bite it, Al. Fuck. No, glad to hear. Beyonce, you got a picture over here, Renee.
What's a hoagie?
Beyonce wants to buy a piece of the Houston Rockets, knocker.
Oh, really? Okay.
Would a celebrity be a good owner of a professional franchise? Do you think that that would ever work out where a celebrity like a Tom Cruise or somebody to that
Bon
big
Jovi owns the
status,
Philadelphia
that
football
arena
league.
team? But I think the arena football's gone now. I don't think they're
Probably.
around. But do you think that does that work for you? Do you like that? Do you like celebrities getting into the ownership business?
Well,
How do you, where do you stand?
Isn't Michael Jordan a celebrity?
Yeah.
Isn't Magic
Magic
Johnson a celebrity? He's
so
not a
you don't
player.
mind it at all, but but they're athletes. I'm talking celebrities.
No. What's the difference between a celebrity?
Because Magic Johnson's played basketball, there's a reason why he
but
would
he doesn't
be
own
in-
the team. But what's the difference between Beyonce owning a team and a guy that sells tennis shoes? What's the difference?
And they
It's
don't
money.
make any of the decisions either.
Right.
You know, you're getting
It's
a GM, and I
just
mean
money.
you do, but yeah. All right, next
I don't
moving
see a
on here
problem
with
in that.
basketball. Michael Jordan threw shade at LeBron James over the weekend. Knocker said that Kobe is better because 5 beats 3, considering rings. Kobe's got 5, LeBron's got 3.
Mm-hmm.
Is Michael Jordan just messing with LeBron because he can't be serious, right? Saying that Kobe's better than LeBron.
No, I think he can't be serious.
You think Kobe Bryant's better than LeBron James? You're that much of a Kobe hater. Now you're a well-known Kobe hater. I'll just put that out there.
Mm-hmm.
You're not a big fan of LeBron James either, but you're gonna really say Kobe Bryant is better than LeBron James in their heydays, whatever you want to say at their best. Like I'm taking LeBron
You know what?
all day because he plays both. I mean,
I will take LeBron just because of the 7 in a row, 7 finals in a row.
Yeah, 7
something
finals
like that.
in a row,
I mean,
yep.
that's just ridiculous.
okay. Where do you rank Kobe and LeBron on your all-time list? Like where do they kind of fit? Do you have LeBron in your top 5
No,
or Kobe?
Kobe's barely top 10.
Is LeBron top 10?
Yes.
Okay, that's one. All right, now lastly, a couple things here. Steph Curry says he wasn't mocking LeBron James in that wedding video.
and I'm not impotent,
Is Steph the
right? I only get to have staff anymore. Sure, Stephen.
Is Steph the most lovable player in the NBA?
Absolutely.
Why?
He just like.
Is it because he's our size?
Yeah.
Like he's not like big. Like you could
Yes,
kind of like
he looks like an everyday kind of guy.
right.
Yes.
And he hung out at a Newport frat party over the weekend. Knocked
Right.
chugged some beers. They took a picture. He had beer spilled all over his shirt.
Gotta love it. Everyday kind of guy. Saw him at a
Can
celebrity
he not
golf
do
tournament.
anything wrong, right? Like
At this
Steph Curry
point,
can't
no.
do anything
Unless
wrong.
he goes Kobe and rapes somebody in Colorado.
Yeah.
No, he's fine.
Yeah, I agree. Kyrie, though, and LeBron. Kyrie was in that video.
Yes.
Mocking LeBron. Their relationship is completely almost severed at this point.
Yes.
Who's to blame here? Do you think Kyrie's right for saying, hey, man, I'm sick of LeBron taking too much control, getting the limelight, making all the decisions, you know? I kind of want to go out and do my own thing, or where do you see? He's leaving the best player in the world here, Knocker, potentially being able to go back to the finals.
I told you this 4 years ago when we were doing the show in
What, Whittier?
In Whittier.
Yeah.
I told you LeBron was trending Kobe-ish. He's starting to alienate everybody around him, being just him. It's all about him. And yeah, if I was Kyrie Irving,
I got my ring. Why the fuck are you
I
staying
would just
Cleveland?
say, you know what? Fuck you.
Me
I don't want
too.
to play with you.
I'm
I don't
kinda-
like you.
Yeah, I'm on Kyrie's side here too.
I
Kind
don't
of like
you.
LeBron plays the passive aggressive bullshit on Twitter. He's not going to give an answer whether I'm staying or not in Cleveland. So
Right.
why the fuck do I need to?
Right. I
You
don't
know?
blame. I don't blame Kyrie.
I'm not playing
Irving
your
at
game,
all.
dude, because I'm going to get one up on you, LeBron. I'm going to move before you do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So lastly here, Knocker and Renee, I wanted to get your input here. MLB trades, a couple of big ones went down at the trade deadline. Dodgers get you, Darvish. Especially that's a good pickup with their ace Kershaw on the bench here for the next 3 or 4 weeks. And then Sonny Gray headed to the Yankees. Do you guys see potential World Series matchup here, Yankees-Dodgers?
Man,
Renee?
I would love to see that. It would
wow.
be old school.
No, I think the I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, I would love to see that because it would be old school.
Right.
Yeah.
But as good as the Astros are, I think who knows what's going to happen, man. But those are the predictions.
Yeah.
So
Knocker, what do you think, man?
I think the Astros are going to make the World Series. I think they're just like the Dodgers. They're just a little cut above everybody else.
Okay.
The Yankees, with all this hullabaloo, they're still only 2 games ahead of the Boston Red Sox. They're still in a fight.
I think
to
they're
get
actually
to the
behind them now. I
Right?
think they're behind them by like a
So
game.
it's just they're getting all this pub because they're the Yankees.
Yeah.
I think the Dodgers stole.
You can take us out to break. We're out of here. So
I
you
think
can
the Dodgers stole 3 players.
Yeah.
They gave up
Yeah.
none of their
Nothing.
top. They gave up nobody on their roster.
They sent Scott Van Slyke to the Reds for Tony Cingrani.
Yeah.
He's a
Right.
relief pitcher. So,
But you
bye-bye,
were
Scotty.
asking
They
me.
got two left-handed relievers.
Yeah.
And I think I tweeted this out to you. The Dodgers took no risk in Yu Darvish.
No.
The Dodgers have the
It's
best
a rental,
team in
and we all
baseball.
know that.
Right, it's a rental. But even if he goes 0-8, they still go to the playoffs as the favorite, and they get Kershaw back.
Yeah.
This is a win-win for the Dodgers. If this guy pitches to 90% of what he's capable of pitching, then they have the best team in baseball, bar none, and they gave up nothing to get him.
You made a great point because I talked with Renee during one of the breaks here. I told him, he's like, hey, man, do you think the Dodgers are going to re-sign Yu Darvish, or should they?
They don't have to.
I said, no, because you know why? They can just sit back and wait. If Yu Darvish goes 3-0 in the playoffs and they win the World Series, sign him. Otherwise, the dude's had Tommy John. He's 30 years old. Let him walk.
Right.
And they gave up
Absolutely.
nothing for him in return.
He's got something
know?
to prove.
Yeah.
They don't
They
need
got
anything
nothing.
from
Yu
him.
Darvish, you want a new contract? Okay.
He's going free agent.
Yeah.
He has something to prove
and
the
that's
last
why it's a
month
good
of the
pick.
season and
Yep.
the playoffs.
I agree. All right, let's get the hell out of here, Renee. Again, happy birthday, dude.
Thank
to
you very
you.
much.
Yeah, happy birthday,
Yeah,
my
happy
brother.
birthday.
My
We,
son.
Thank you, Pops.
Mi hijo.
Number 2.
Me ho.
Mi hijo.
Hey, Knocker, good meal tonight.
Yeah, it was
like that?
amazing,
Yeah,
dude.
is there any more left?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna have some before.
I am too.
Yeah, that was good stuff.
Yeah, it
right
was good
there.
stuff.
All right, man. So, hey, is this Natural Heights?
It is. I'm
We
gonna
were
take us out
talking
with some
about them
Natty Heights.
last night.
Yeah, my
You
old
need to get
band.
back with that
Your
band.
old band?
It's in the works, I think.
Yeah, he's with Ms. Khalifa now.
So I used to be in this
Oh,
band
so
called
like David
I
Lee
used to
Roth?
I used to be in this band, Natural Heights, right?
Yeah,
So the
band's
lead
good.
singer, Scott, worked at a golf course, and his job moved him up to Sacramento. So the band didn't break up.
Damn.
We just kind of took a hiatus
Yeah.
for about
Right.
4
We took
years.
the vacation for
good,
14
though.
He calls me
years.
on my birthday. He's like, hey, dude.
Getting the band back together.
He's like moving back down like in a month.
Yeah.
So
And this is
who
Renee on
knows?
the bass here, so we'll let it run as
So
we
who
play out
knows?
the show here.
So now you're going to play on 2 bands?
No,
now he's leaving Khalifa,
yeah,
man.
I mean,
He's
I don't
going
know. I'm not
Natural
saying that,
Heights.
but I just
Right?
have to
Come
make some
on.
decisions. You know what I mean? So
This is good stuff. Listen
Stay
to here.
tuned.
Come
Natural
on,
Heights.
LeBron. Come on, LeBron.
This is on Spotify, right? You get this
Yeah,
on Spotify.
on
Natural
Spotify.
Heights. It's Renee on bass.
Yep.
We love you guys all. Thank you, Nick Raducanu, for coming on. Those good stuff.
Thank you, O-Dog.
We'll catch you guys next Wednesday. O-Dog, great to talk to you. We love you guys all. We'll be back next week.